Hello, how you guys doing? What's going on? How you guys doing? I'm glad that you guys can make it here with me. We are here to talk about this beautiful girl. She passed away at 20 years old and she was taken out of here. I can't believe it. 20 years old. She had her whole life ahead of her. They said she was a college student. She was out with her friends. And can you guys hear me? Can you guys see me? So if you guys can hear and see me, please press that three. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me. I don't know if it's catching up or not. But if you guys can hear me, please press that three so I know that we are here and we are all on one accord. Okay. Are you guys there? Let me know. But going back to this story, everybody's been talking about this story, and I got some video footage to talk about when it comes to her. So I just want to say rest in peace. She was found in a Houston bayou. And they said when they went and searched for her, do you know they discovered so many other bodies? Isn't that crazy? That is so disgusting. I heard one person say it is like a serial person that's killing people. If that's the case, the police need to get on their job. They got all these drones, they got all these cameras. They can track down the immigrants, they can track down Abida, but they can't track down this killer that's taking this black girl out of here. I know her mama is sick. And then how she died is so weird. They said she was at a bar and then she left her phone at the bar. Who does that? People feel like it's something more to it. It's more sinister. They feel like the friend could have set her up. But if you left the bar, I don't know. I'm always keep my phone with me. And it's like, why does she even go to the gas station by herself? If y'all are girlfriends, why are you allowing her to go to the gas station by herself? You know, it's all types of creeps at night. I'll be like, girl, no, you going to the gas station, just hold your ass up. I'm going to go with you, you know? But she's 20 years old too. She's a baby. And her friends let her go to the gas station by herself. And then they said she came out with that damn slushy and she didn't even go back to the bar. She headed to the bayou or she headed to the apartments. Isn't that awkward? So I have some video footages here. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? If you guys want to come up here and join me, I definitely appreciate it. So we can talk about this and get this story in the algorithm too. Let's like this video if you guys can. Let's get these likes up. We really need help in the algorithm by helping. Smashing that like button really, really, really helps. All right, so I'm gonna go here. I did pull some videos from Criminal Villains, the YouTube channel, and I got some other videos I want to play too. All right, so I'm gonna stop and go. Let's listen up. The clerk showed us video of her going inside and getting a slushie. She walks out these doors and walks into the parking lot. And this picture from surveillance shows Jade circled in green. And this is the shit that killed me. You heard how the story started off? They said she was at the bar with her friends and she left by herself and left her phone. Those not her friends. What kind of friends? Bar? So she was drunk? Did she have a few drinks? Either way, you let your friend leave without her phone. Once I realized, oh shit, my friend left her phone. You're not even leaving a bar by yourself. The bar? We just was drinking? Nah, in the far right corner of your screen, it's the last time she was seen, according to police. It shows her walking towards Brays Bayou. To give you some perspective, the gas station is about 100 yards away from Brays Bayou. I'm going to actually walk and see how long it takes me to get there. That video was sped up, but it took me about 27 seconds to walk from the front entrance to the intersection of McGregor Way and Scott Street. This camera right here at the end of the gas station shows Jade walking towards the left of the bayou, and then she goes out of frame. Sadly, 4 days later, Jade's body was found in the bayou about 2.5 miles from the gas station. Police said an autopsy revealed 2.5 miles. That ain't no walking distance. Somebody picked her up and took her there. 2.5 miles, y'all. 2.5 miles from the place where she was last seen. She didn't walk over there. No signs of trauma or foul play.
and the cause of her death is under investigation. Jade was a junior. Nigga, she been missing since September 11th. And I found her 4 days later. It's September 21st. What's taking so long? What the fuck be taking so long? Am I tripping? Was studying strategic communications and advertising. She was part of the 2025 UH orientation team and worked on campus as a front desk assistant. Can you please just... All right, sorry about that. I got to pull it down for the commercial to go. But yeah, honey, I'm on everything. We putting our foot on the gas and I need y'all to help me with it. So feel free to hit that link, come up here and talk to me about this case. What could we do to prevent it? How did we get here? So again, just another live look here at Brays Bayou, where police recovered the body of Jade McKissic. And just to give you that perspective again, just to kind of show you how close we are to this Shell gas station where she was seen on camera going in and getting something to drink. She goes out, she walks out of frame from this area, and then her body is found 4 days later. So still a lot of questions surrounding her death. We know Houston police and the Met. Oh, I hope it ain't what we think it is. You know what we thinking, right? Maybe she was intoxicated, and then I don't know, but I hope that ain't what it is, right? But then again, I don't want it to be something worse. God damn, man, this shit just fucked up, man. Medical examiner's office will work to try to figure out a...
Hey guys, I know a lot of people have come onto my profile.
Now, this is a friend of hers. Her friend is speaking out. Now, I want to say this case remind me of that girl, Takara. Do you guys remember that black girl? She was around her age as well. She told her father she was going to the gas station, but she met this guy and she got in a car with this guy, and this guy took her to his house, and he like did something to her body and threw her body like somewhere in a bridge or whatever. Like, this reminds me of that. Like, I wonder, was she meeting a guy, you know? And if you're meeting a guy, why did you leave your phone? Was she just not thinking? Was she meeting a guy? You know, that's all I'm thinking about. Y'all better leave these men alone. Ooh, I know I mess with men, honey. Shit. How do you do it, child? I guess I'm gonna get them on my Ring camera, okay? I'm gonna get their ass on my Ring camera. If they come up to my place, I got them on my Ring camera. You know what I mean? But I talk on the phone a lot. Like, I'm a big talker, so I talk to guys on the phone for a long time before I meet them. I really don't be just meeting up on anybody. I don't give a fuck how you look. And then I gotta FaceTime you. Like, I have a rule. I gotta talk to you for a minute on the phone. Then I gotta FaceTime you, to make sure I'm getting the real deal. Cause men can catfish too. So I just have to see some things. But let's continue on.
Hoping that they see something about Sage or Jade McKissic. Because I've posted some comments on other people's posts, and I'm assuming that all of y'all came to my profile to see what I said. The way I knew Sage was from orientation team. We were both on Yellow Crew together. We went to the grocery store together. Just a bunch of stuff. Like, she was my girl. I don't know. Also, I'm gonna apologize in advance. I don't really know how to act. I'm still grieving. I'm really trying hard not to cry. So Sage was allegedly last seen at the LA Burgers and Daiquiris place, and she did have friends, but there is video footage of her walking from a gas station towards the bayou after buying the slushie. That is misinformation. She was not walking to the bayou. I don't know why people were saying that. She was actually walking to an apartment complex. Now, what was she doing at that apartment complex? I don't know. But her, last seen place was at the apartment complex. For sure. I don't believe that the news has released that. But I know.
Girl, who at that complex that she know? Why can't we go through her phone? Do you guys think that in her phone she will let you know why she going to that complex? Somebody in her phone records stayed at that damn apartment complex, and it's a big mystery. Why did she leave her phone? Nobody never leaves their phone. But she went to the apartment complex without her phone. I think she's meeting a man. That's the first thing I'm thinking about. She's meeting a man. Why did she leave her phone? I don't know. Did she meet somebody off a Tinder? And they were like in the area, and she's at the bar and she's on a dating app or Facebook dating app, and it's like you're 1 mile or you're 30 feet away, and she's like, okay, yeah, I can just come by. And he's like, well, just come by my apartment, just meet me for a second. And she don't want to tell her friends she's meeting this guy, so she's like, I'm just going to go to the gas station to get a slushie, I'll be right back. Is that what happened? Like, and a lot of times these girls, they never intend to stay long. It's just like a hi and bye. Like, I just came to meet you, you know? But honey, she never made it back. And I wonder, how did the friends feel? Like, you at the bar and your friend don't come back, and it's like she left her phone. It's like, when do you guys start to panic? Like, what do you do at that point when your friend never shows back up? That has to be like, where is she at?
Know that LA Burgers and Daiquiris has via police report, I guess. They said it in their official statement. You can see it on Instagram. So then after that, we don't really know what happened. She was at the apartment complex and then was seen the following Monday in Brace Bayou. So she went missing.
Thank you for that clarification, because so much misinformation. So they said that she was on the phone and she left her phone at the daiquiri place. So is that the gas station? Is a daiquiri place and the gas station, is that the same place? Or those are two different locations? Can you guys tell me if the daiquiri palace place is that the same place as the gas station? Can somebody confirm that for me? All right. Let me put this back up here.
Wednesday night going into Thursday, so like the middle of the night. And then her missing person report wasn't filed until like Monday the following week, or Sunday maybe. I only found out on Sunday because some of our friends posted in like our group chat. Do not pay your next car insurance bill.
All right. I'm sorry about that. And I just want to say thank you so much, everybody that's joining me on this crusade to figure out what's going on. I really appreciate everybody that's here rocking with me, joining me. I make sure you guys have liked this video. And people are saying it is two different locations. The daiquiri place and the gas station is two different locations. Is that right, you guys? Someone says two different places, I believe. So she didn't leave it at the gas station. She left it at the daiquiri place. Isn't that the bar? So that's the bar. That's where her friends were at, right? So she left it at the bar. And I'm assuming she left it with her friends. Someone says, Patricia says, it was sad. She left the bar going to the store. Okay, yeah. She left and the bar is called the daiquiri place, right? Right? Uh-huh. It said, yeah, something not right. It sounds like two different locations. Shaking my head. That's the bar. Okay. Yeah, the bar is called the daiquiri place, I'm assuming.
Missing person, but it wasn't like an official report. And then we found out that it was her body on Wednesday night, and then Thursday is when they released it on like the news and stuff. I just have a lot of questions as to why this happened, why no one said anything earlier, because why wasn't her missing person report filed until Monday? Why didn't her friends say anything? I don't know. Someone saw something, I just don't know who, where, why they didn't say anything. Her phone, I don't believe it was actually left inside of the LA Burgers and Daiquiri place. I believe someone put it back. We just don't know that for sure. So, because she wouldn't leave.
Ooh! Ring the damn alarm, y'all. Did you hear what this friend said? She said she would never leave her phone. She said she believed that her killer put the phone back inside of the daiquiri place. And we have seen this happen before. If you guys remember that girl, Dakara, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right, but she was with that illegal immigrant. Remember him? And they said that she left with her keys on the camera. You saw she was, leaving. She had the keys, but they found the keys inside of the car. So they believe that the killer came back to put the keys back inside the car. So in this case, it could be the same thing that she didn't leave her phone, but the killer went back to the bar she was at and left the phone there. Do you think that is a possibility? Comment, let me know.
About her phone. Anyways, that's just some more information that I have. I don't really have much else. I wish I did. But yeah, y'all let me know, I guess, your opinions because I love hearing them. Um, Mainly just because I want justice for Sage.
She left her cell phone behind because she wanted to go next door to the gas station to get something to drink. There's a video that shows her leaving the gas station, and instead of going back to the bar where her friends was and where her phone was, she instead started walking towards the bayou. On September 18th, which is 3 days after Jade's body was found in the bayou,
and people are saying, you heard what her friend said, that the false information that she was not going to the bayou, she was going into this apartment. So she was going to an apartment to see, I'm going to assume a guy. She was going to see a guy because she didn't live in those apartments. So I'm assuming she went to go see a guy.
Another body was found. And the medical.
And remember, the bayou is 2 miles away. So, it was 2 miles away, the bayou. Why would she be going to the bayou at night? That don't even make sense.
Examiner said that the cause of them being unalived was because Jade McKissic was the 13th girl they found dead in Houston this month. What I don't understand is why are these girls all of a sudden disappearing and why won't nobody speak on the situation? This girl was in school getting her communications degree. Ain't no way in hell they claim she was across the street from a tire shop by an overpass. I'm gonna show y'all in the picture. But this is where they say she was at. Who in the fuck would be last seen right here at 2 o'clock in the morning? It's time for us to start using our heads. Somebody alluring these women into unfortunate situations and then doing the most gruesome. So let's talk about what's been happening in Houston, because it's honestly really disturbing. This year alone, 13 bodies have been pulled out of the Brays Bayou. 13.
So let's go here at what is this? This is what is this? TikTok.
And you already know this channel will hold racist Caucasian people accountable because if we don't, who will? And before we start this video, if you don't like black people, black issues, black talks, get the stepping. Advocates point out that when white children go missing in Houston and nationally, cases tend to get more media coverage. Missing black women and men often don't get the same urgency or visibility, which reduces pressure. Families in Houston have said they felt law enforcement didn't prioritize their missing loved one's case. Delays in starting searches and not issuing alerts or dismissing the missing person as a runaway or adult making choices make that make sense. And you see the games they play with black women, hell, black people. It's always they ran away. It's always they was out selling themselves. And I've been warning people about what's happened in Houston since 2024. Even though it's a fun city, even though it's a thriving city, corruption is real in Harris County. And if you know, you know. And in the words of Tupac, trust no one. In Houston, trust no one. The hotel, motel, Holiday Inn, the store owners, the club owners, the bartenders, the police, the DAs, the judges, the coroners, the pastors, trust no one. I could go on and on. They all on the same team, especially when it comes to our people, black people. You go missing, no one gives a damn. They not telling nothing. 13 people missing, 13 bodies found in the bayou in Houston, and no one saw nothing? Hell no. Run the tape. Make that make sense. And I need y'all to hear me out because I'm starting to see a pattern. Every single time I do a video about a black woman that's gone missing, it's always the same story. Ironically, it's always the last place they was seen was at a gas station. And in this, the last stories I did, bro, the last stories I did, it's been the same company. It's been the same gas station. A few days ago, I did a story about Dakara Thompson. She was also last seen at a Shell's gas station. Man, check this out. Dakara Thompson was last seen on August 22nd, 2025 at a Shell gas
I guess he's just making a case that, all these girls are stories are similar. What do you guys think about that? I'm going to just go down.
Jade McKissic of University of Houston was bit by a copperhead snake. Drop those prayer hands in the comments for Jade McKissic's family. Please like, save, share, and follow. And all this information is alleged and for entertainment purposes only. So I believe that Jade McKissic was bit by a copperhead snake, and that's how she ended up in Brays Bayou. A lot of people in Houston and in Texas right now, they think that there's possibly a serial killer, and there might be. But in regards to Jade's case,
Okay, I don't understand where she pulling that shit from. Do y'all hear this black girl? And she making fun of this. If she bitten by a snake, no way Jade is walking 2 miles and more to the damn bayou to get bitten by a damn snake. That don't make sense. 2 o'clock in the morning. So 2 o'clock in the morning, she ain't nobody walking that long. 2 miles, that's a long ass walk, y'all. If she don't got no phone, no. No, 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 no. So I don't even want to hear this. I don't want to hear this lies, but you see how people entertain bullshit? Somebody killed her. Somebody killed her and threw her ass in the body, in the bayou.
y'all, this story that's coming out of Houston is wild as fuck. This 20-year-old who attended the University of Houston named Jade McKissic. 13 bodies have been found in the Houston Brays Bayou this year. 4 bodies found this week. And one of those 4 bodies was a 20-year-old college student by the name of Jade McKissic. She was found September 15th, but the last time that she was seen was September 11th when she was bar hopping with her friends. She allegedly left the bar by herself. She left her cell phone behind because she wanted to go next door to the gas station to get something to drink. There's a video that shows her leaving the gas station, and instead of going back to the bar where her friends was and where her phone was, she instead started walking towards the bayou. On September 18th, which is 3 days after Jade's body was found in the bayou, another body was found. And the medical examiner said that the cause of them being unalive is because
Okay, I have a theory. I got a theory. Y'all want to hear my theory? Y'all want to press one if y'all want to hear my theory. This what it is. We need to go investigate all those friends. I need to know what friends were with her at the bar. I need you to line all of them up. Why aren't they saying nothing? Why aren't they speaking out? Why aren't they trying to yell justice for their friend? Why are they not on TV talking about some, yeah, we don't know what happened and tell your story? They are trying to hide because I feel like they have something to do with this. This sounds like a damn setup. In my head, what played in my head was they took her phone, and this is alleged, it's just in my thoughts. They took her phone and she could not find her phone. She was like, damn, I don't know what happened to my phone. I thought I had my phone. So they were like, well, did you leave it at such and such house? Whoever apartment that was, they know who apartment over there. I don't know if it's a random new guy or whatever. I think she got a slushy and she was going to get that fucking phone from whoever that guy, the apartment that left that phone over there. Okay. And I think it's one or two things. Either she went back to get that phone and he kept that phone there, or could have look, now y'all got me making up shit. Or they took her phone and I think that the girlfriends at the bar and the killer are working together. Whoever the person that's at that damn apartment is part of the killer. The people are her friends. They all set her ass up. Okay, they all set her ass up. That's how I see it. And I believe either the girlfriends took her phone and acting like she done left the phone back at the apartment. That's why she went over there. That's what I see. And she went over there looking for her phone and ended up getting taken out of here because they already was calling, was like, yeah, she's going back over there. She think the phone over there. That's what I think. Is that a possibility, y'all? Press 7 is a possibility that her friends took her phone and had her thinking she left her phone at that apartment they went to. Maybe it was a guy that they all visited, and you was like, maybe you left the phone, and it was like, well, she was like, well, I'm just gonna go and I'm just gonna get my phone, and why didn't she tell her friends to come with her? I think they probably had attitude like, I don't feel like doing it. It's just right up the street. Just go ahead and do it. We'll be right here. Just go ahead and do it. I think it was something like that. And they probably called the dude, be like, yeah, she's on her way now, X, Y, and Z. That's what I think. I think it's something like that. Shit. Do we have any traces of the slushy? When her body was found in the bayou, was the slushy there? Where's the damn slushy cup she had? Huh? Where that goddamn slushy cup? In the apartments, they don't got no cameras in the apartment. So some because the girlfriend said she was not going to the bayou, she was going to the apartment. And at 2 o'clock in the morning, ain't nobody about to walk no goddamn bayou. She was going to the apartments. I believe she was going to the damn apartments. She know more. And the girl said that she don't believe that she left her phone because she's really responsible. And it's a possibility. But I think that the people at the bar and the person at the apartment, I think they set her ass up. They set her ass up. Best and believe that. That's why ain't nobody coming possible. Yeah, Paulette, what else? What else could it be, Paulette? What else? I know a sellout when I see one. You know a sellout when you smell it, girl. Ain't no way. Paulette, if you at the bar and you want to go to the goddamn bathroom, guess what, Paulette? I'm going with your ass. I'm keeping my eyes on you, Paulette. You're not about to get out of my sight. Shit, it's 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. You move, I move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Just like that. That's how we moving, Paulette, at 2 o'clock in the morning. Hell. I'm not about to let your ass go to the gas station by yourself. I don't give a damn how safe it is. I don't give a damn how lit it is. Hell no. I'm going right with your ass. And you don't got your phone either? Uh-uh. But I just let you know they was not good friends. And I don't know if they was jealous of her or they was getting money behind it or what. But and to have all those bodies there, they said that's the spot to dump the bodies in that goddamn bayou. Hell no. Somebody knows something and somebody threw that body in that damn bayou, and I believe it's a man. I can't prove it's a man, but I believe it's a damn man. I know a man when I know a man crime when I see it or hear it. Yeah. It said, could this also be related to trafficking as well? Because Houston is a huge, large traffic city, and those friends set her up and pushed her into a trafficker hands, and she tried to fight. I don't think so, Katie. I think that if you're trafficking, Katie, they would have just drugged her. I think that they would have got a needle, they would have drugged her, knocked her out, tied her up, and sent her to wherever. Because, Katie, trafficking people, they see humans like chicken, right? So just because a chicken or pig is fighting you, you're just not going to kill it on a scene and throw it away. I mean, this is merchandise. They look at humans as merchandise. So this is money. Ain't nobody about to kill no money and just throw it away, waste no money. So trafficking, they're gonna take you and they're gonna take you across lines or put you in a basement or do what they gotta do. Put your ass on a pole or put you on the internet in the dark web. But they didn't do that. And I'm sure the trafficker people, they used to girls fighting. They used to put up with the fight. And I'm sure they got drugs for that just to knock your ass out. But I don't think that. And remember, she's a small girl too. She ain't a big bitch. But even a big bitch, I don't think it's a big market for big girls in the trafficking industry. I never hear a fat girl being trafficked. Do y'all ever hear big bitches being trafficking? Huh? Press one if y'all ever hear about wide back girls getting trafficked or wide back men getting. Ain't nobody want to traffic their ass. So they not even on the menu, girl. So they not even trying to do that. But young girls, small girl, petite girls, that's an easy grab. That's an easy grab. So I don't think it's I don't think it's trafficking. I think that why do they want to kill her? I think it's somebody that possibly gets off on killing. I think it's somebody get off on killing and probably was paying her friends to sacrifice her. You know, people will sacrifice you. And if people don't like you, they'll do some of the strangest things. Oh my God, we got my girl Magic. Hey, Magic, I'm glad you came up here to talk to me about this, girl.
Gigi, I had to because I got to keep it real with you. I had an incident back in the day when I was in my teens, in my early 20s, and I thought that I had a friend. She came along like she was cool, met her during the summer, about her cousins and all that, and they wanted to do like a weekend getaway. And I fell for it because I'm young, I'm naive, I don't know what's going on. But what I will tell you is that my mother didn't want me to go. My mother did not want me to go, and I said, I'll be back. I'll be just going for a couple of hours. And I lied to my mom, and I regret that to this day because I almost didn't make it back.
Well, we're
They
glad we
told
did. See, God had a plan for you.
baby, yes, he did. And I will tell you
God
this.
had a plan for you.
I'm telling you, Gigi, they drove out half the way to North Carolina, and then it was raining, and all we saw was tractor trailers, and they was telling me I should drive and this and that. Listen, I was like, I can't because I could drive, but I just didn't want to drive in all that rain. And it was just crazy. By the time we got out there in the morning, after so many hours, they took me to this place, and it was supposed to be my so called friend's home with her mother. And I got there, her mother turned into a beast. It's almost like Beauty and the Beast. She was on the phone all sweet before when we were in New York, but by the time I got out there, this woman turned into an animal. And she was like, "Oh yeah, we gonna make some money off of you. Yeah, we are, right? Let's whip her into shape. We gonna take her to the bingo hall. We gonna take her." They were plotting on me. And I was in the bedroom scared to death with my book bag. My girlfriend's brother came in. He was like, "You all right?" He wasn't down with it. I have to say, I give it to him. He was like, but he didn't really know to the full extent of what was going on because they was trying to traffic me, and I had no idea. And this is the first time I'm telling you this, Gigi, because we talking about this story right here. But I promise
So
you,
I'm sorry you happened to you, Magic. But going back to putting the focus back on this young lady, what do you think happened?
I think that whoever she was with set her up.
Do
They
you know
lured
how many
her.
people she was with? Was she with boys? Was she with girls?
Whoever, I don't know the amount of people she was with, but
Why
I
don't
believe
we know that? Why isn't the
they're
news
not
article
telling us.
saying that she was with this girl and that girl and that girl?
They're not telling us
They
because maybe those families are protected and they got money and they got their lawyers already on deck. So they're not going to say whatever because they can't say it because it's sealed. They can't say X, Y, and Z because you know you could wrap up a situation if you have the proper lawyer excellent because they could be like, oh well, they only was going with her to Starbucks, and even if they met up at a bar or whatever, who knows how they set it up. But in my honest opinion, from watching her videos and seeing how this girl is, I feel like she was targeted. I feel like they knew like they had competition.
hold
And
on. So you saw her Instagram or Facebook? Where do I go to find out more about her? Is
I'll
it
tell you,
is it
it's on
Instagram?
YouTube. It's on YouTube. They were showing it. Her mother was talking, saying, "How do you send a daughter? How do you send your child away to college?" And they come back. They don't even come back, but they end up in a river or a swamp or whatever. Her mother was talking in the
So
car.
where was her mama at? Where city does she live in? So
I
she didn't even
didn't
live
get
in
to
that
that. I
same.
just quickly saw it on YouTube as it populated because there's so much stuff coming up. And I saw her dancing, and she was in Alpha and all these different types of things. And she was actually like top of the line. This girl was very smart and very educated. And they were showing all of that. And she was like, "How do you?" Then the mother popped up with like a short haircut, blonde hair, whatever, saying, "How do you send your kids away and you hope for them to come back and they don't?" So then again, sometimes this made me think, is this part of this alpha delta? You understand what I mean? Because sometimes it gets real tricky because they said they found 10 bodies in the bayou. Like, how do they find 10 bodies? When kids go, when these youngins, 20, 21, 22, go away to school, are they sacrifices? Come on.
Well, I'm trying to find that video you're talking about because I want to see the mom.
Oh, yeah, I'll have to pull it up. I'll have
Well,
to pull
now
it up.
just direct me. I'm here. I'm about to look for it now. You said it's on YouTube, so I'm
Yeah,
here
it's
on
on YouTube.
YouTube.
It's definitely on YouTube. And they talking about, and the mother's talking about, she got a short haircut and she's in a car. And she's saying, how do you send your kids away that's talented? And then they show her dancing. They show her in her college. They show her doing different movements.
Well, let me
None
try to
of
click on something. Hold on. Oh hell, never mind.
that.
I gotta wait to this. Okay. Now this was 6 days ago.
That's probably it. But I saw her dancing and doing stuff.
Yeah, it's
We're live on the UH campus this morning. I'm TJ Parker, KPRC 2 News. All right, thank you so much.
damn, that was quick.
Houston police confirmed that 20-year-old Jade McKissic's body was found days after she disappeared. KPRC 2 News reporter TJ Parker is joining us live at UH with where the investigation stands this morning. TJ. Yeah, good morning, guys. And we have calls into the Houston Police Department as well as the medical examiner's office trying to figure out how McKissic died. We are still waiting to get answers on that. Do want to show you this map, though, just to give you a sense of where she was last seen and then where she was found. You can see on September 11th, she left LA Burgers and Daiquiris to where her body was found 4 days later along the bayou near Spur 5. And as of now, police still trying to figure out what exactly happened. With that said, this has certainly been concerning for students.
I do feel like the U of H campus or Houston in general, you just can't go anywhere alone.
Just praying for the family of her and just hoping that everybody else that like hears about this like is aware.
All right, so the owner of that restaurant where she was last seen tells KPRC2 News that McKissic left the restaurant around 12:30, and she adds she seemed like herself as she went toward downtown. Sky 2 flew over the area where her body was last found, or was found rather, on the 15th. Again, how she got there.
Okay, hold the shit up. So she left this restaurant at 12:30. So
And
she
let me
left
tell you,
to go to the bar. Hello?
they said she was at the bar and she left her phone at the bar and
Okay,
went
but
to
is this the bar or because they said a restaurant and this is the daiquiris? So she left her phone at 12:30 at
yeah,
the
yeah,
daiquiris.
yes, yes.
Okay, but then we saw her at 2 o'clock in the morning at the gas station. So you mean to tell me 12:30, 1:30, hour and 30 minutes? So I get this point. Did she just lost her phone? She didn't even realize she lost it.
How you cannot be at a basically a gas station 2 hours after your phone is gone. You're not going to know it's missing. You're going to be on your phone trying to find it. That's not me.
Right.
I think they're mixing up these cameras, Gigi. They playing games with us with these cameras. They not. They are
So
intentionally playing
okay,
games with
let's
these
let's
cameras.
let's do it. Okay, 12:30, and you leave that restaurant, and y'all left your phone, or you notice your phone is missing. What do you guys do? Put it in the comment section. It's I guess an hour in, 2 hours in. What do you do? For me, if I left my phone or I can't
You're
find
going back.
my phone, yeah, I'm going back. Shit, but
You got all your financial and different information on that, your banking apps and all that. You're going back to that, to wherever you left it at, in that club, in that bar, in that lounge. You're going back to get your phone. You're not going to be at a gas station 2 hours later pumping gas when you're going to be still looking for your phone.
she didn't have a car, right? Did she have a car?
Oh, I don't know.
She didn't say nothing about a car. I don't think she had a car.
I don't feel that they're giving us the right amount of images from before and after. I think they're shuffling it around and making us play glue, be like Blue's Clues. Like, is it red? Is it black? Hold on. Did she have on a yellow hat or red? Identify this. They playing games with us.
So they said that she went downtown. So how far is that from this?
But how
Because
did
this
she
don't
get
look
there?
like I
How did
thought
she get
this
there?
hold on. I thought this was connected to the gas station. But it don't look like it's connected to the gas station. So how did she get downtown?
Others don't even know how this whole thing happened because they're not giving us the proper videos. How did this woman? All right, so if she left the bar, she left her phone there, and she walked out, and none of her friends or whoever she was with from when she walked and helped her. You mean to tell me there's no camera trail? There is, but they're not. They're not releasing it. and she ends up in some place miles away in the water where up 10 bodies were found. Come on,
Did they
man.
ever retrieve her phone?
Who knows? Well, yeah, because they said she left it in the bar.
But did they? Okay, so they retrieved it. They got the phone.
Yeah, they said she left it in the bar, but they said her friends let her leave out and whatever. They said it's her friend's fault what happened to her. Because
So
you got setup teams. You got people that set your ass up quick. They play like they're your friends. They take you out. They get you in a vulnerable situation and let you tap out. That happens.
somebody
So
said the politicians don't care about black people here. Well, let me tell you something, Wish, and let me tell all of y'all something. Y'all better start keeping y'all kids with y'all. Y'all
yep,
better stop sending y'all kids off to these colleges in these
yep,
towns
yep.
because they are picking off your kids one by one. You send them off to college, you ain't gonna know what happened. Keep your kids close.
And don't
These is
forget about
not
the
the time.
sundown towns. Don't forget about the sundown towns because it's not all on maps. It's not all on maps. You got sundown towns. Remember the dude that he was, I can't remember his name, but I remember this decisively that he was engineered to be a doctor. And he got hooked up with a little, palm color. And what happened from there, he tried to sneak out and get some weed from a factory. And what wound up happening, they found his body in one of those waters too. And his mother was saying what happened because he got the last video, he was at a dispensary after he went to school to do a physical. He was going to be a doctor and they got him in a sundown town. So sometimes these mothers and fathers are thinking that they're sending their African American kids away to these prestigious places. You're sending them to the slaughter field to get slaughtered because when they get there, they're highly advantaged, highly educated, and of course, they're top of the line. So when these palm colored people see them, they're like, oh, let me scheme on this person and get family and get my uncles and all this to play a game and get them up out of here. Same thing happened with the woman. I don't know if you remember this, Gigi. She said she was West Indian. She got caught up in an Atlanta sundown town. All the palm colored women that had sons that were going to the same school in that town where she moved to, her sons was the best. She had 4 sons. They was top of the line. They was out there ripping and making it happen, about to get the first scholarships. She was competition for the wild, for the palm colored women. So they decided to throw a slumber party. And guess what? She was the only Black woman invited. And somehow, at the early mornings of 2 and 3, she ended up, they said she cracked her neck. Something happened. She went over the tumble. They said she lost her step. She was drunk and played all these games. Come to find out, it's a closed case. She
Mm,
was in a sundown town.
mm. Well, I guess they love to play those games.
Yep.
They love it. They love to hunt because I guess they see you as an animal. And you know how they
They
love to
see
go
you
to
as
the wild
competition.
and
They
they
see you
hunt
as
the tiger
competition.
and they hunt the deer and
Yep.
stuff like that. It's a
Yep.
hunting game for them. So they love
Yes.
it. It's a
Yes.
game.
Yes. Yes. And they see you as competition because they are weak. So it's their inhibition.
Well, it
That
could be too. The girls, they already set it up prior. They already knew that they was gonna target her ass and they'd befriend you. And you think this
Yes.
girl is your friend and they just waiting on
Yes.
the day to strike.
And you should see in the picture, Gigi. If you go back now, look at that picture from that woman. All you got to do is Google
Why can't we
Weston.
see the pictures of her friends? Do she
You
got an
can do it.
Instagram
No, they
or
all in the
Facebook?
picture. Google it. Google it and put it up. Put up West Indian woman that got that fell. They said she fell off the over the what was it, the staircase in the townhouse. You can Google it and pull it up. It's easy. It's out there everywhere. When she went to a slumber party and her husband is still looking for
No,
Jeffrey.
girl, I'm talking about this story.
Oh, this story. They said she was ended up in the bayou, but guess what? When
Yeah,
they
this
started
is
to
the
drain the
bayou.
swamp,
This is the
they
bayou.
found 10 more bodies of Black people in there.
Okay, let me play this. This is the bayou, you guys.
On the 15th, Again, how she got there and how she died is still very much a mystery. UH sent out a statement saying, in part, it is with profound sadness that we share the recent passing of one of our students. Jade Sage McKissic was a campus resident and student employee and a friend to many in our community. Of course, we're going to continue to press police as well as the medical examiner's office this morning to get answers as to how she died and where their investigation stands. Of course, once we have new details and any updates on that, we'll be sure to pass it along. We're live on the UH campus this morning. I'm TJ Parker, KPRC 2 News.
All right, thank you.
So I'm just going down here to see if I see anything on her.
It's not until they were looking for her that they found that it's more bodies that were there in that water.
Let me put Jade.
This is sick, man. This is
Does she?
crazy.
Do you know if she has a Facebook page?
I don't know, but I know she was very popular and she was highly intelligent. So
Well,
she should.
yeah, she should have a Facebook
Yeah,
page.
she should have. Yep. And her mother was like, "How does my daughter go away to college and never comes back? What is?" And the mother and her own mother said, "What is going on with our children?"
Can you go and find that video for me?
See, I don't know. Like I'm on my cell phone, so if I change something, hold on. Let me get my laptop. Let me get my laptop. Hold on, Gigi. I'll get my laptop.
All right. Do you guys know her Facebook? If I can just find her Facebook, I just want to see like her pictures and a little bit more about her. 14 bodies have been found in Houston bayous in 2025. Are they all black bodies? Do you guys know? Are they all black bodies? Are they women black bodies? Are they black and red bodies? Are they white and yellow bodies? I mean, who are these bodies? You know, I want to see some names and some ages. Are they all young? Are they old? Sally's story, 13 bodies found in the bayou this year, lasted, identified as 20-year-old. So who are the other bodies that was this year? I would think they would just have a list of bodies that they have. And why ain't all the other people, you know, the family of the victims that's been in this bayou body, why aren't they coming together as a community to really fight this? Why isn't the police just having a decoy? Maybe you can get a girl that's an undercover to walk around to see if somebody gonna snatch her ass up, you know? Have something. So let me see, is this something? That girl was a good at everything. Okay, exit out of this. I can't stand all these pop-ups. Ooh, that burger do look good, don't it? I stay hungry. It don't look good, but I'm just so hungry I can eat anything. Um, I haven't had a corned beef sandwich in a long time. All right, so where did it go? And I hate that. You see how I clicked on it and I don't even know where it went because all these damn pop-ups. These pop-ups is getting, look at this shit. I don't want to unlock shit. Okay, can you get out my face? Unlock a special offer. I don't want to lock nothing. Then when I click here, it send me somewhere else I don't want to go. And then I got pop-ups down here. It's just too much with the pop-ups. Damn. I can't even go to your page in peace without being bombarded with these damn pop-ups. See? Where am I at now? I don't know where I'm at. See how they do me? It's some trickery shit. Okay, well, I tried to find, man, they don't want me to go there. So I'm going down here. I wanted to click on it, but it won't allow me. Why would they want to kill her? But where is her? Who is that? I can't stop thinking about the young black woman. Oh, okay. I thought this was her mama for a minute. I'm like, oh. Um mm-mm. Those are some pictures, but where her Facebook? Y'all don't tag nobody in their Facebook no more? Usually somebody would tag somebody, tag her page. Can we go to her Facebook page? I want to see her friends. I want to see who she hang out with. I want to see something. I'm trying to see something, y'all. If y'all can give me her Facebook page, that'd be great. Can y'all give me her Facebook grade, her Instagram page? I guess they call her Sage because I heard that white girl call her Sage. What he talking about?
This shit is getting wild. Another college student go missing. And when I say this story is wild as
So they all college student. He said another college student. So it sounds like they picking their ass from college. That bayou is next to the college, and they're picking them out one by one at that college. And the reason why they don't want to tell y'all they're picking them up one by one at that college because they don't want to put nobody in fear and they don't want to lose that money. But child, that college is cursed. They are picking out the kids from that college.
Texas after a college student who vanished was found dead on Monday of this week. According to reports, 20-year-old Jade McKissic, pictured here, was a student at the University of Houston, and she was last seen on September 10th leaving LA Burgers and Daiquiris, which is said to be located near the college campus. It would be 5 days later when her body would be pulled from Brays Bayou, which is reportedly less than half a mile away from the college. This is reportedly near Spur 5 South. Her body was found on Monday afternoon. Harris County authorities formally identified the body as belonging to Jade today on Thursday, September 18th. Her cause of death does still remain unclear, and an autopsy is being conducted to determine the exact cause of death. According to reports, Jade was a junior at the university. A relative has since told news outlets that her death comes as a total shock. Jade's nickname was reportedly Sage, and it was said she had always been just a really great student who was involved in multiple church and school groups. She worked as a desk assistant on campus, and she was part of the student orientation team. Other than these few details, police have not released a lot more information about how she was found or if there was any foul play involved or any video footage of her beforehand. They haven't released a lot at all. This is pretty much it. Police are still investigating her death, though. This is so tragic, and she was so young with literally her whole life ahead of her. My heart and prayers go out to all of her loved ones, and I pray that they get answers regarding her death very soon. For more content, make sure to follow and subscribe if you're on YouTube.
This the bayou they found her in.
Houston bayous throughout the year. 5 of those bodies were found last week. This reminds me of the bodies found in Lady Bird Lake in Austin, Texas. You know, the bodies that they refused to talk about.
Why they ain't talking about them damn bodies? Are the bodies intact? What's going on with them bodies? I'm sure looking for. I cannot find. I cannot find. I can't find it. Okay, I see Magic. Did you find the Magic? Okay, I don't know what happened to Magic. So I'm gonna go to TikTok. Do y'all think she got a TikTok? So TikTok, why don't you think that's strange that this girl don't have a Instagram? I mean a Facebook or a nothing like that? Ain't that kind of strange, y'all? Press one if it's strange that she don't have a TikTok. These kids be having TikTok. They got a Snap. They got everything. The person that got her phone, did they delete all that shit off her phone? What is going on? Did they delete all her stuff on the phone? Everybody, especially these kids around here, they all got that. They all got an Instagram or something now. Hell, this don't make no damn sense. This don't make no sense at all. Why can't I find her damn Instagram, y'all? Huh? I know y'all hear me talking to you. Shit, am I talking to myself? None of y'all got her Instagram or nothing like that? I ain't seeing shit. I know she ain't white. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Look at that. I know that ain't her. Look at this. Put her name in there. Did she go by a different name on here or what? Let me put Sage. See, this is weird. Why don't she got shit? You see that? Nothing, y'all. Don't y'all think that's so odd that she don't got nothing? Huh? Huh? That is so awkward. Whew. I tell you. Okay, Magic, did you find it? Found it. Katie, can you tell me what it is? Can you tell me what it is, Katie? Magic, are you there? Okay. What's the name? Yeah, well, please tell me the name, Katie. All right. So, okay. Somebody, okay, somebody put what name did you tell me to put in? Jolanda Jones. Okay. I don't know who these people are. Who is this? Oh, that's her mama?
I don't remember the last time I did a live. I'm driving to court. I've got to multitask. I've got.
I don't think that's that girl mama. That's just somebody that, you know, yeah, that's not that girl mama. That's just another spokesperson, but that's not her mama. No, that ain't her damn mama. Uh, hey, Magic, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Gigi.
Okay, hold on, cause I just got something from Katie. Thank you, Katie. So I believe that's Instagram. So I'm gonna go to Instagram. I'm gonna go here, the underscore. And thank you so much, Katie, for helping us get more information about this, and everybody that's been looking and searching. Thank you so much. All right, so who is this? Katie, is this a damn setup? Who the hell is this, Katie? Hell no. Katie, I know that ain't her. Shit. See, y'all are playing games with me. I don't like that shit. What the fuck? Katie, you gotta do your research before you send me anything. Scared the shit out of me. Uh-uh. Is this you, Katie? Katie, is this you? Oh hell no. Get the fuck out of here. Katie a freak. Shit. Katie, what the fuck?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this. Yo!
I don't want to see that shit. Okay, what you got for me, child?
I got for you. Guess what? I done came to the conclusion of what's going down.
Okay.
What they're doing is the word is put out. We are already in this so-called thing they call this RACEWAR, right? So in the midst of this whole thing going on, they of course in this certain area, I put two and two together. This college is recruiting the best of the best as our people so they could annihilate them, right? They have these bars and these places together where, okay, this is a fresh new student out. They never did nothing where they came from, like hang out and do all this stuff. They feel they free. They're away from their parents. So they feel like they have more, you know, enough time to do whatever they want to do. So it's kind of like,
Magic, I need you to get to the point, baby.
all right, so my
What
point, what I'm trying to
did
get to,
I want you to send me that. You said you was gonna show me that damn video. That's what I'm waiting on.
what I'm trying to tell you is that it's a setup. Wherever that town is and wherever that place is,
What
um,
town is it?
that should be
What
flagged for
what
our
town?
kids not to go there in that area. And it
Okay,
was
well hold
another,
on. Magic, before you go on a tirade, where's that video at?
which one?
The one you was telling us about. About we saw you saw her mama and
Yeah,
you
that's the one you just played. And you said, I don't think that's her mother.
girl, you know that ain't her damn mama.
She said
What are
she
you
was,
talking
well, I
about?
don't know. I don't know. She
You
said
talking
she
about
was
this lady?
with the boy head. She said that she was her mother.
Well, let me play that shit again. I don't believe you.
I
You know
don't
you
know.
don't believe that's her mama.
I don't know how them look, how they look. All black people look different from wherever
All
you
right. Well,
from.
let me listen. Let me give it a chance.
I remember the last time I did a live. I'm driving to court. I've got to multitask. I've got one, two.
Girl, press one if y'all believe this is the victim mama. Press seven if you know damn well this is not the victim mama. I don't know why y'all playing with me, but okay.
She's just got a tan.
Three or four cases on the docket this morning. So in my day job, I'm a lawyer, and I go to
She's
court.
telling me that she's a mother.
And of course, I'm also the current state representative for House District 147. So I've got to fulfill my duties as the elected representative of House District 147. But I'm also running for Congress, Texas 18.
I don't give a damn what she running for. Is she gonna talk about the girl or what? Okay. I don't give a damn about none of that.
Texas 18, and just the good work and just
Listen here, we 2 minutes in, and you got a hashtag Jade. Talk about damn Jade. I don't want to hear about her running.
restaurant on Scott Street, which I've been to the restaurant. I know the owner, and they have some video footage that I've seen where she appears to be leaving. And I've heard, I don't know if it's true, that she was with friends and she left uh, and she forgot her phone. And some people have said she's may have been drinking, but you should be able to go out and drink and be safe. And she went walking. Now,
Time the hell out. How's she drinking and she only 20? Which one is it? Huh? Hello?
Maybe she's in that area where they give it to these college students and they don't ask for ID. That happens a lot,
Girl, that is a crime. That bar need to be shut down.
and it most likely will be if they got them on if they got her on camera coming out intoxicated and leaving her
We
phone.
need to run that credit card. We need to know what she charged that night. No, I'm serious. You up here laughing. We need to know what did she charge that night.
But how did she leave her cell phone? Nobody leaves their phone and just leaves out. So unless she was saucy to the point where she was just walking, obliviously, she's just walking through the night.
And that
Nobody
white girl
leaves their
said she didn't.
phone.
The the white girl said she wasn't by herself. She wasn't with no friends. Now
So how
y'all,
do you just leave a bar? I'm sorry. I done did it up. I done did it up, and I'm not even gonna front. I done did it up to the point because I wanted to, because I said, you know what, when I get older, I want to relax. But in my teens and in my youngins, I did it up safely, not all the time. But you never leave your phone. And even if you do, somebody don't leave you. So I don't understand how there's no such thing as wander off.
okay, well hold on.
she was found in
Okay.
Brays Bayou, which is actually one block from where she was. And as I think about you send your kid to college and she doesn't
Mhm.
come back and she ends up in a
Okay, time out. Flag on the face. Hold on. I'm gonna put you down. I'm gonna bring you back up. OG, when you coming back up here, I want to hear what you guys say about this. But okay, Did she just say 1 block away, y'all? She said 1 block away from the bayou. Press one if you heard 1 block away. Now the news reports say she was 2 miles from the damn bayou from the gas station. So is she talking about the restaurant being 1 block from the bayou? Or is she talking about the gas station? Which one is it? I need y'all to be clear with me. I really need y'all to be clear.
In the studio.
Latanya, are you there? Tanya, you playing games. Okay. Um, what are y'all saying? They said both. How's it gonna be both?
In a bayou somewhere, just hits close to home. Being a black girl missing, how people don't always pay attention to when we're missing. And it,
Listen, I know y'all like this woman because she y'all state representation, and I'm not trying to flex on y'all girl. I'm really not. But how is she gonna be representing anybody and she's driving and talking on a damn phone? On live at that. Huh? Press two if you feel like this is out of order, especially for somebody of with her label. Press seven if you think I'm tripping, whatever. But honey, this is a serious situation. I'm gonna need her ass to get off the phone driving because you're supposed to be a representation and you're supposed to be a leadership. Come on now, y'all gotta do better. Shit. I'm tired of seeing these eyelashes. Okay? Shit. All you see is these motherfuckers, man. Man, I can't even concentrate without looking at them. I wish she would have just sat down in her place and just really focused and really gave this topic her attention. Undivided attention and time. You know, but just makes me sad, and I want to pray for her family because she was so close. Literally, she could have gone down Scott. They say she lived on campus, so she could have gone down Scott to get to U of H, which was or she could have gone down McGregor, which is where the bayou is. And the bayou is literally 2 blocks from my house. When I look at the pictures of her, she just looked so happy, and who knew that she would be found dead. So it's really not a way to start a Monday with something that heavy on your heart. But I just want for you guys to pray for her family. I don't give a damn where she is. Okay. Like I said, I know she's your girl. I'm not impressed by no damn labels. I'm gonna treat everybody the same. But all she did was speculate. Like she don't know what she's talking about. All she doing is speculating, and I don't feel the passion. I think that she really cared. She would really set time aside and really talk about this and really did some research before just speculating, because all she doing is speculating. And I think when you are that type of person, y'all say she's an attorney, she's all this stuff and this and that, then I think you will come better than just a regular blogger. Shit, bloggers and just people, they speculate. I'm sorry, I'm expecting better than this. Shit, I'm already disappointed because I wanted the mama. Y'all talking about this is the mama. This ain't no damn mama. I knew it was the mama. It definitely has me slightly not focused just because she literally is or was not that old. And she should have been. Girl, she not that old. She's a fucking baby. Yeah, I know y'all like her. I don't care for her. I'm going to just be honest with you. She's a baby, 20 years old. She's not that old. What? Do she even know who she's talking about? I really don't think so. Clearly she just got fans. They said we all speculating. Well, baby, the difference is I'm a damn blogger. She's an attorney. She has a higher label and she's expected to do excellent work. Okay? We ain't the same. She's on a higher pool. I expect more from her. Ain't y'all say she's a state Texas whatever? I expect more from her than from me. Hell, we are not the same. Mm-mm. She shouldn't be fucking speculating. But I'm gonna get off of her because I wanted the mama anyway, and this ain't the mama. Okay, Latanya, you keep on coming up, but then you're gonna take your ass down. Which one is it, girl? I'm trying to get you, but you're not patient. And then when I clicked on you, you didn't fell off. Okay, Katie says she found her Facebook, her cousin. Well, give it to me, Katie. Thank you, Katie. Give it to me. Uh-huh. I felt like everybody speculated about the situation. But when you are a state official, you don't speculate. You shut up like the police until you know something more. Y'all don't have higher standards for y'all state representatives? Y'all don't have higher standards for y'all attorney? Y'all don't have higher standards for them? You don't expect more from them? I do. I'm expecting way more. You better not give me the same shit I give myself. I'm a fucking blogger. The bottom of they come. You supposed to come way better than me, baby. Hell. Uh-uh. I'm not giving shit. How long has she been in that seat? And how many bodies was dead under her when she was in that seat? Cause I'm tired of these seat warmers. All they doing is warming a damn seat. How many bodies was taken out while she was sitting in that damn seat? Don't let me get on that shit. You're gonna piss me off. All right, Katie, come on with the name now. Shit. Katie talking about some hold on. Katie, you doing a different check, right? You making sure it's the cousin. Cause you know Katie, she just be throwing me some shit. Bless her heart. But she just throw some shit. OG said, I just heard this young lady name yesterday. I don't know what's going on yet. Well, to sum it up, this is what happened. This girl, she is 20 years old, right? She died. She was killed, OG. They said that she was at this bar, this restaurant called Daiquiri, and she left her phone there. From the Daiquiri, I don't know how far it is from the gas station. I don't know how far it is. I don't know if she walked. I don't know if she took a Uber. I don't know if somebody picked her up. I don't know. But they say she left that restaurant at 12:30 a.m. Then they got her on a camera coming out the gas station with a daiquiri, a frozen drink, at 2 a.m. And they saw her walk out the frame. And next thing you know, a couple of days later, her body was found in the bayou. Okay, so that's all we know. We don't know the friends. If they were, they said they were friends there, but we want where the fucking friends at? Y'all be making up shit. Where the friends at? And OG, I can't even find this girl Facebook page. I can't find her Instagram. I can't find her Snap. I can't find shit. These girls, honey, she's all in with the end. She got the braids. She got the edges slayed and laid, girl. She got the eyelashes. So you know she got more pictures, and you know she on this social media. Did her killer take that shit down? Did her family take this stuff down? Man, I'm about to get pissed off. And I need to go get me some tacos and go to sleep, but I'm getting annoyed as hell because it's a damn shame. This case has been going on for how many days, and y'all haven't gotten close to the bottom of this? I'm pissed. Latanya, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, Gigi.
How you doing?
Girl, I've been under the weather. Gigi, this is so sad. All these killings, these girls, I were unalive. It's just sad. And those girls wasn't her friends. I
Who
believe that
are
they
the
knew what
girls?
happened.
Who are the girls, Latanya? Can we
I
identify
don't
the girls? Cause shit,
know.
it might not be no girls. You know how they lie. It
But
might
see,
not be no damn girls. Now that
I,
lady that's a state representative, she says she know the owner of the bar, right? So why can't
Yeah,
she run it back? If they're your friends, then you should have video footages of them being by your friends. Or the
that's
person
right.
that's serving them would say, yeah, I seen that girl with such and such. We haven't
that's
heard
right.
none of that. So I don't
Nothing.
even know if that's true. Because
Well,
why haven't her friends spoken out yet? And OG, no, her family members have not spoke out. Her friends hasn't spoke out. Girl, it is ghost town.
something is somebody's hiding something, Gigi. Something, somebody's hiding something. I believe it was a man, and I believe the girls knew about the phone. You know, they play them little games. You know how they do, and they could have put a Mickey in her drink, Gigi. But I know she didn't walk them 2 miles where she was unalived at, than where they found her.
Mhm. Now, they found another victim name. Well, can you please give me that name? Because I want to look I want to look them up too. I want to know who is the other victim.
You can't. This girl, I've been trying to look her up. I can't see her nowhere. The one on the screen.
Yeah, that's
What?
weird.
Yeah. No Instagram, no Facebook. I went to TikTok. I don't see anything. And she
And they
do have.
say the little kids they did interview at the college, they said she was in everything. She was good at everything. If she's so good at everything, you know she got present. She don't got no digital footprint.
Yeah, because if she was good at everything,
She
she's
don't got
popular.
no
And that means
digital footprint. She don't got no pictures with nobody out here. She don't got no digital footprint. Give me a
guess what?
effing break. Stop
Somebody,
lying.
somebody hiding something. It took. Maybe they took her. Excuse me. Her stuff was deleted. That's why it's deeper than we know because she's nowhere to be found, and she's a popular girl.
Yeah, a lot of people said on that video at that gas station at 2 o'clock in the morning, she was not stumbling. She seemed fine. She was not intoxicated or drugged out. And she was
What you do?
sucking on a Slurpee.
Why would she leave the bar where drinks at to go to the store just to get the Slurpee?
Yeah, maybe she didn't want no alcohol. She's only 20 years old. She cannot drink alcohol.
But you know they serve and they don't care if they love that money, Gigi. They'll serve a 15-year-old. You
No,
know
they
these
don't
people.
because I still get carded.
Yeah, but you know some places, they do serve underage. It
But we
just
don't know
depends.
that though, Latanya. We don't know
Yes,
that. It has not
yes, you
been
don't.
no facts that she was drinking alcohol. We don't know that. So why go there? We don't know. That's
Okay.
just
So what you think happened to her phone, Gigi?
it's a mystery to me, but I think somebody is behind it. Somebody
Yeah.
took her phone. Okay, this white girl came out and she said she's a friend of hers. And she
Uh-huh.
said that she did not leave her phone. She don't believe her she left her phone behind. She believed that I guess the killer took the phone and brung it back at the bar. So I want to know this to the bar. When did the bar realize a phone was missing? What time did you realize the phone was missing? Okay.
Okay.
We need to get that so we can
So
figure that out.
so none of the girls that was there, nobody come forward and say nothing. The
No,
girls.
no, ain't how we know it's girls. It could have been boys. We don't know.
Well, I can tell you one thing. I don't believe they was her friend, because friends don't do that to each
So
other.
we
Well,
don't
some
even
do.
know if it's friends. That's what the news tell us, but we don't why don't we got the pictures of the friends? Why ain't the
That's
friends
right.
coming out?
That's right. Wow.
No information on this case. This is crazy. And then
And
let me tell you something else, Latanya. Why was it several bodies this year? Why was it several bodies this month? And we didn't hear about those other bodies that month that let you know the state, the city is covering shit up, Latanya.
yes, yes, they are. They are,
Why didn't we
Gigi.
hear about those other bodies? Don't those other bodies matter too?
Yes, they covered it
So
up.
why don't we hear about those other bodies?
They
Don't
covered
they
it
matter
up.
too?
Yes, but like you said, they covered it up. This is getting real weird. It's scary. And I wish these girls would stay out the bars and the clubs because it's just not safe. You know, they all coming up missing and they don't want to let us know nothing. And so it's just I'm gonna dig deep in this one like I am with the Ramika case. I'm gonna dig deep for this one too and see what I
Thank
can
you.
find her.
Cause they
That's
show
good.
scrubbed everything. They scrub everything. That's her first name, and first to last, you can't find nothing on no sites. Ain't nobody speaking out. It's just
Nothing.
ghosts. That is so weird.
I'm gonna keep looking though, Gigi. I'm gonna keep looking.
What's her page name?
What's her? We don't have the page name. I can tell you her name. Her name is Jade McKissic.
Say that again, Gigi.
Jade. That's her first name, Jade, and her last name is McKissic.
Okay. Yeah, but she ain't I don't know, but I'm gonna look. But I don't see nobody speaking on it. But you.
Yeah, so this happened in Houston.
Yeah,
Uh
I know.
uh-huh.
You
But
don't
it
see
happened around the University of Houston. The University of Houston. Uh
well,
so I'm gonna look that up too. I'm gonna look up that area.
so you think all the other bodies that was unalive is connected with this?
I don't know. They're not telling me if it's all women. They're not telling me if they're all students. They're not telling me anything. But the fact that there's so many bodies that was found this month alone, I mean, that's alarming.
Yes, it is. In the same place, Gigi?
I don't know if the same location, but in the same bayou. Shit,
Well,
that's enough
yeah,
right there.
that's enough right there. Yes, it is. Wow, that's crazy. I'm a dig deeper and see because what it been a couple days.
Yeah. Or a
Yeah.
couple of weeks at this point.
Was this case before Ramika's?
They died days apart. I think Warmika died on the 8th. I think she died on the 11th.
Okay, yeah, around the same time.
Mhm.
Wow, that's crazy. And the lady that just got off, who is she supposed to be?
I don't know. Who you talking about?
The black queen that was just on there talking. I don't even know what she
Oh,
was
I
talking
think
about.
that's a state representative of Texas.
Oh, it didn't seem like she was no representative.
No, she didn't carry herself. Why was she driving and talking on the phone?
That don't look right.
I thought that was illegal.
I thought so too. But she's right on camera driving and talking.
Yeah, who does that? Especially if you're trying to run and you know the type of climax that we in. We got to be on our A1 game. And she's over there speculating like any other blogger. And goddamn, give the girl some grace. If you're going to talk about a death of a girl, be still and really talk to people. She's
Yeah.
just driving and looking elsewhere, and I got to look at the
Like like
eyelashes.
like
It's just
she not
distracting.
concerned.
She just want to talk, I guess, so the people can feel
So
like,
she could be yeah, so she could be seen, that's all. Cause she wasn't really saying nothing. She didn't seem like a representative to
because I
me.
tell you one thing, if this was her daughter, she would have handled that shit differently.
Yes, she would have. And professionally. Yes,
Yeah.
she would have. But we gotta stay on this one too, Gigi. It's just man, it's just something else. I all this stuff going on. My mind just been uneasy. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much.
Uh-huh.
And it's really sad that they're not giving us no information. And then all these other bodies. I mean, shit. What else did they hide?
Everything.
So Gigi, she was. Let me get this right. She was a college student. She was in all activities, plenty activities, and no pictures. She took activities. She's a pretty girl. You know, she done took a lot of pictures and done put them on the Instagram and Facebook.
They ain't nowhere, girl. Nowhere.
That's strange.
You know it is.
Somebody scrub that stuff off because you know she, if she was that popular and all these things, her picture would be everywhere, all over the internet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
And
strange.
then where
And
her friends? Why her friends so quiet? Why her mama? Everybody's so quiet.
well, first of all, them wasn't her friends. Friends don't do that. A real
Okay, what
friend.
about the cousins, the mamas, the brothers, the sisters? They
Yeah.
ain't posting nothing on Facebook.
That now that's alarming to me. You
Hey,
know,
they
it
post all of my family members. Anytime they die, everybody gonna know about it on Facebook.
oh mine too, Gigi. Something is going on and they scrubbed her from the internet, and guess what? The family might be afraid to talk. Because if she scrubbed from the internet, what else you think could happen to the family if they speak out?
Now look at okay.
You know what I mean?
Uh huh.
Yes, she got family, and for not nobody to come up and speak up for this young lady, and everything on the internet is scrubbed off. That's deep. That's deep. And ain't no the mama, the daddy, the sister, the cousin, a boyfriend, nobody, a niece, nephew, ain't nobody coming and said nothing. At least with Romika, all her family was on there. So that's strange. That's strange by itself. But I'm gonna do some digging and just keep looking and see what comes up. That's all we can do, and just keep talk about it, Gigi. You own it, getting all these
Now
contents
listen,
out.
listen, listen. Somebody said this. She said someone in a white truck where all the windows were tinted followed me near the AMC in Stafford. I had to speed off and hide in a neighborhood to get away. Be careful, y'all. So it sounds like this is somebody that lived in that area and they were followed and they had to speed away. So they're saying that people are targeting them. And this came from a black woman.
Well, see, she's speaking up.
I
So
mean,
why are these other people not speaking up?
I wouldn't call that per se speaking up, but she typing.
Well, she is, and she's saying be careful, and all that. And maybe she just can't say everything she wanted to say, but she, you know what I mean? She said enough. That's alarming, and told them to be careful about this white truck. So it could be a serial. You know what I mean? I believe that because all the other bodies, nearby, I believe it could be connected with the same person, one person or a couple people.
Well, it
But
definitely
it's
sound like
scary.
it's some spiritual awakening that's happening in the South, and these demons are out here running rickshaw. You hear me?
Yes,
They are running rickshaw, and
because
if they see
Gigi,
that girl walking, they gonna snatch her up.
yeah, and see, and then at the bar, the bar she was at, even if she ordered anything, it wouldn't have to be no alcohol. It still should be a trace of her paying with a card, or something.
Yeah, but whoever did it, they probably cool with the locals. Like it sounds like
And
a
you think they took all her like her purse, her phone, and all her
oh no, they
identifications?
not mentioning nothing about that.
Wow. Well, she had to have something on her for them to, uh, you know, say her
And
name.
and none of the students, they not speaking about it. Why ain't the students speaking about it?
That's what I'm saying. It's deeper than we know because, hey, her stuff is scrubbed off. Who can do that? People are scared, probably.
Well, they
I
better
just
not be
have to speak
scared
up.
because they ass gonna be next.
I'm the type of person, Gigi. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna speak up. That's just that was just a chance I probably would have to take because I'm
They
gonna speak
they
up.
they gonna take you next, so you better speak.
I'm speaking up, honey. And I'm glad I don't go out. I don't do all that stuff. I don't hang with people. You know, I have my certain people, but we've been close for 30 and 40 years. But I don't meet new people and random people and just do stuff. These people, Gigi, they are demons. They don't care. They just doing all kind of stuff, you know. And it seemed like to me it's the same person or a couple people, because all the other unalive bodies that we didn't know about, that they're hiding in Houston, could be more and more than that we know.
Now, this is 9/11. So, can y'all tell me what happened on 9/11?
No, I can't.
Y'all not thinking, and that's going to piss me off. Can anybody tell me what happened 9/11? I'll
Jasmine, what
wait.
happened 9/11? What happened 9/11? What happened on 9/11? Oh, about the twin towers, but that was the
Yeah.
twin towers.
Hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. Let me do something real quick because maybe I got the dates wrong, child. Maybe I got the dates wrong. Let me look. But I know
You
it's
got
around
it?
that damn time. It could be a retaliation. Let me see.
You think so?
Let me see.
Jasmine.
Nope. Okay, it could be a retaliation. But Charlie Kirk died September the 10th.
Okay, I remember that. I didn't know that.
Right.
I didn't know the date.
So the
Okay.
next day, she got died. And once he got died, they was targeting a lot of HBUs and they was targeting a lot of black people. And I'm not saying it is, but I'm just saying, I don't know.
It
Shit.
could be.
I'm
It
over
could be
here trying to
possible. It
I'm
could be
over here trying to
possible.
scramble. But maybe
Yeah.
not because they got many bodies. So this person was doing it before Charlie then died. So maybe
Yeah.
not. Maybe that's just me trying to scramble, girl. I'm so frustrated. I'm trying to figure out something. And I
So
hear something in your
Gigi,
background. What's up?
how far back you think this going? This went?
They said this year it was a lot of bodies, and this month it was a lot of bodies.
Wow, that's sad. And they don't give us no names or nothing, or
You
what?
don't get nothing.
There's something going on in Houston.
See, they don't care about black girls. Now, if this was a Charlie Kirk that happened, they have the whole squad, the boots on the ground, everybody. So it depends on who you are in life.
That's right. You said
We're
that
not
right.
all are equal. Let me look at Lipstick Alley, see what they got.
Okay.
And where do they pull these pictures up from?
I don't know. Seems like I ain't gonna get no sleep tonight. This stuff really bothers me.
Everybody keeps saying it's just a serial killer.
That could be true though.
Well, that state representative need to get our ass off the phone and find that killer.
Yes, you do.
Because how many people have died under her watch?
Shit, a lot. We
How
just
many
don't
people
know.
have died under her watch?
Uh, yeah. So where are they getting all these pictures at?
I don't know.
Where you getting them from, Gigi?
I ain't getting from it. It's just on the internet. But I wonder where they got them pictures from. Somebody had to give it to them because they show now on the internet.
Yeah.
They say it's been 14 total this year.
All black girls?
See, they not telling us shit because if they tell us all black girls, then we gonna act a fool.
That okay, yeah, that's right.
So it's probably all black girls because if they tell us that, we're gonna act a fool. So
Yeah.
they're gonna be very political because if it was a white mother effer, they would have been told your ass.
No, it would have been on. That's
So you
sad.
know they probably black. Hell, if it was white, don't y'all think y'all would have heard about this by now?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
First one, if y'all feel like if it was a white person in that bayou, you would have been heard about that. They probably all black,
Mm-hmm.
and they just trying to cover up. This the whole damn cover up.
I wonder for what the. I mean, is money involved? Is I don't know.
Child, it's probably a ritual. You know, this country does kill black bodies for ritual stuff. And you know,
Yeah.
people see black body as a sport. You know, they never saw black people as human. So it's like going out to the wild and killing a lion or a deer. But you know, Latanya, I love to talk to you, but that goddamn background noise is, ooh, girl, it's making me, ooh, making
What?
my
What you hear?
I don't know. It's a whole spirit behind you.
A spirit.
Yes, it's just all this noise. It's girl, and I've been trying to be patient with it, but it's so distracting. You know, I
Okay,
love you,
let me go off and let me see because I don't have nothing else on.
child. It's a spirit, then I don't know, but I'm about to get off here in a minute. But
Oh,
come back on, get that thing together, girl. Oh shit. Oh, I can't stand that shit in the back of my ear. So somebody said it's been black girls and black boys. Mm-mm-mm. Whew. Uh, the Houston paper says foul play not suspected in death of university student found in a bayou. Police said, Cyrus, how in the hell if it's not foul play, Cyrus? Huh? So what they trying to say, Cyrus? That she did it to herself? Is that what they trying to say, Cyrus? Hell yeah, that's what they're trying to say, Cyrus. If y'all don't see what the hell is going on with all these goddamn hanging from the trees and everybody, they always doing about it. They are playing in your face. They are playing in your face. From Mississippi to goddamn Texas. And it ain't a man, it ain't a damn mystery. It's in Texas and Mississippi, hell. And this is just the beginning. And in the future, you won't even hear this shit on the news because they're going to ban it. They're going to ban it from the news. Hell. And you talk about it on media, they probably going to shut your ass off then too. Man, we are going into dark times. We are already there. We are already there. Yeah, they just practicing. This ain't shit. They just practicing. They just practicing. Wait till they start recruiting others. Wait till they start recruiting their other brothers and sisters to do the same thing. It's going to be back to back because they are going to purge. They already purging. They already purging. And when they get to it, baby, they going to purge their style. They are purging, baby. So you better hold your kids tight because you know that's what they coming for. You know they coming for your kids. They coming for your kids. And it seemed like these colleges is the number one. They got their eyes on these colleges. They got these eyes on these black kids at these colleges that think they're going to be some. Whew, be careful. Y'all, I'm going to get on out of here. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. Y'all know I go live every day. And I hope I see y'all there because I need y'all with me, okay? And thank you for everybody that joined me on the live and came up. Y'all know I love talking to y'all. I need y'all to hit this like. I need y'all to share. And we need to find out more information on everybody. All right. Love y'all. And we are out.